Hi, my name is Nicole Zacola, and I'm a literacy specialist at Vantage Learning. In this video, we're continuing our work with the writing carousel by focusing on content and elaboration, one of the domains with the greatest influence on the overall quality of a piece of writing. Content and elaboration determines how meaningful, specific, and developed a piece of writing is. Even when writing is organized and technically sound, the strength of the ideas themselves and how fully those ideas are explained plays a major role in how effective the writing ultimately is. In this video, we'll explore where content comes from, how writers deepen ideas, and what instruction can do to support stronger elaboration. Content and elaboration refers to the ideas a writer includes and the extent to which those ideas are developed for the reader. This domain focuses on meaning. It asks whether ideas are clear, relevant, and supported, and whether the writer has helped the reader understand not just what they think, but why thinking matters. Strong writing communicates ideas with substance and clarity, rather than relying on general statements or surface-level explanations. Writers develop ideas based on what they know. Background knowledge, reading experiences, discussion, and exposure to content all contribute to what writers are able to say. When students have limited familiarity with a topic, their writing often relies on broad or repetitive ideas. Building knowledge through reading, conversation, and shared experiences expands the pool of ideas students can draw from, making deeper development possible. Elaboration is not defined by the number of sentences or the amount of writing on the page. Elaboration occurs when writers explain ideas, add relevant details, and make their thinking accessible to the reader. It involves clarifying relationships between ideas and providing support that strengthens understanding. Writing can be lengthy without being well developed if ideas are stated but not explained. Writers develop ideas by supporting and expanding them. This might include adding examples, incorporating evidence, explaining reasoning, or connecting ideas to prior knowledge. These moves help transform broad statements into specific, meaningful communication. Effective elaboration helps the reader follow the writer's thinking and understand how ideas fit together. When writing lacks depth, the issue is often that ideas have not been sufficiently expanded or supported. This can occur when students are asked to write without enough exposure to content, when assignments prioritize completion over exploration, or when revision focuses on surface features rather than meaning. In these cases, writing reflects limited development rather than a lack of willingness to engage. Elaboration is often strengthened when writers revisit their ideas. As writers reread their work, they may notice places where ideas need more explanation, clarification, or support. This process allows writers to refine meaning and strengthen communication. Developing content is rarely a one-pass activity. It evolves as writers reconsider what they want the reader to understand. Content in elaboration can be supported through intentional instruction. Effective teaching helps students build knowledge, analyze examples of developed writing, and practice expanding ideas in meaningful ways. Instruction that emphasizes explanation, relevance, and clarity supports stronger idea development. When students are taught how to deepen ideas, not just add more, they become more effective communicators. Strong content is focused, specific, and purposeful. Ideas are connected logically, details support meaning, and explanations help the reader understand the writer's thinking. The writing feels complete because ideas are fully developed and clearly communicated. Strong elaboration strengthens the message and makes writing more impactful. Content shapes the substance of writing. Elaboration strengthens meaning by helping ideas grow and become clearer to the reader. When students are supported in developing and expanding ideas thoughtfully, their writing becomes more precise, meaningful, and effective. Thank you so much for taking the time to explore content and elaboration as part of the writing carousel. In the next video, we'll turn our attention to language use and style, focusing on how sentence structure, word choice, and tone work together to communicate ideas clearly and effectively.